He's definitely a car dude, but he's also a gun dude. I mean, mix him up. Shit, tonight I'll try to get him to pull on his guns. But he's so funny. He only fires a new one once, and then he's done.
Puts it away.
Yeah, because like he just got a brand new 50 cal, and like he bought all the rounds for it, and very expensive rounds. And he's like, so I plan on just taking.
Around.
Yes, and they're fucking big as shit. And he's like, "Can your neck handle this?" I was like, "I don't give a fuck if it can't, dog. This is a once in a lifetime thing." Like,
well, to be honest, I feel like if I got 50 cal too, I think so. I'll just shoot it once and I'll be done too.
The 308, he dialed that 308 into fucking 2 miles and shit, and that shit was dialed in. But yeah, we only fired that bitch once, and he ended up selling that because he didn't really like it. Same with the fucking oh god, Colt made like a little 9mm fucking little hand cannon, and he hated that shit just as much as I hated my little fucking 380 Colt Pony. Oh no, he had the Colt Mustang. That's right. He had the Colt Mustang, and he absolutely hated it because it would jam all the time. And then I hated my Colt Pony because it was 14 pounds of pressure to pull the fucking trigger. Like, Jesus, dog. Might as well just hit him with the gun. No, I took it to the range. Both of us took our new fucking little things to the range, and his jammed almost immediately, and mine was just fucking like you wouldn't be able to get off 2 shots without that bitch. Yeah, it was just annoying. Got rid of that shit. He got the Ruger LC9, and I still want that bitch. That's like on my fucking wish list.
I got a Ruger LCP2.
Is it better than the fucking? What is that, like the upgraded version? I'm not in the
LCP2. It's the smaller little 380.
What was the LC9? Was that a 9 or was that I thought that was a small round too.
Well, the LC9 is just the gun itself is a little bit bigger, and it takes 9mm.
Okay. How's the 380 handle on the fucking LCP2?
I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, a little snappy for a little gun, but
how's the trigger pull? Is it fucking? Oh, okay. See, that's what's important to me. The fucking, like, Jesus Christ, you get in the heat of the moment. The last thing you want to do is be fucking pulling on it like you're gonna break a fucking lobster open. That's how I break a lobster open, Kyan. 14 pounds of pressure.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I snap him in half while he's looking at me.
No, you can't talk to Kyan about destroying the wildlife.
Whoa. No. But we did used to get lobster tails and shit at the restaurant. You'd break all the fucking individual little, basically ribs.
Pressure he was pushing on the lobster. Just like goddamn fucking 14 pounds of pressure, bro.
Kind.
Like you good?
I put that pressure on my Peter, dog. I mean, he.
What the fuck, bro? You good, bro? Who hurt you?
Apparently, he hurt himself.
Life crying, and now I hurt myself, dog. Yes.
That's the shit. Goddamn.
Get online, you little bastards.
Wait. What was I supposed to do?
Waiting for the boys to get online so they can hop in here.
Should I send him a dick pic?
Sir.
It's almost 3 o'clock, you sons of bitches. Get on there.
All right, so a couple things before we start. In my book of house rules, we need to.
Kyan's not allowed to kill himself.
I'm not gonna do that.
Fucking better not, Kyan, or I'm gonna send you anthrax for real. Like I I'm
gonna send you anthrax for real.
I wanted to keep it for myself because, just a line of day keeps the doctor at bay because they're scared.
I can't.
No committing suicide. No beefs, you son of a bitch. I was so pissed at you last time, you son of a bitch.
You're all good. That was just against a hack.
Yeah, Kyan, you know what? You're very petty, dog. She fucked me up too, dog. You didn't see me coming in there trying to put a dick in her mouth. That was only Mike.
Wait.
I knew that's what you were wanting. You were just mad that Mike was chosen and you weren't. You wanted to bang the old bitch.
Damn, bro. You figured me out.
I'm talking about your
It's all right,
hag.
Kyan. It's okay. It's all right, Kyan.
You seem
Every
like
time Sarah's mom gets drunk, dog, she gets real frisky. It's okay. I understand.
Wait, so you trying to imply she's a hag too? What?
No, Sarah's mom's bad, dog. Sarah's mom's fucking bad.
And that's the
Oh,
stream
man.
for now.
Yeah, no, that's how we'll start the stream.
No,
I'll talk
I-
about how bad my wife's mom is. Yes.
We're already streaming.
Well, you know
Are you
what?
streaming?
Who doesn't feel that way? If you don't feel that way about your mother-in-law, should you even be married, dog? Like, I mean, come on now.
Sometimes you gotta find out.
Sometimes, yeah, dog.
Oh,
You had the fresh meat. Now it's time to get the. Everybody likes it, It's all right, dog. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, don't
All right.
be a bitch.
Rule number 2 of the house rule. If an attack is dealt without the intent of lethal damage, you do not have to roll for it. Now, what that means is that if you are going for purely like story driven, like you're just trying to go up and say you just want to punch somebody in the arm, be like, oh, you son of a bitch, and punch him in the arm or something like that, but not actually trying to deal damage or lethal intent, you don't have to roll for it. For the sake of role playing, you'll just
Okay.
be able to go up and punch him in the arm. You don't have to
Okay.
roll and see if it hits and all that fun shit.
So you don't have to roll if it's just something that's like a not something that's meant to deal lethal intent. I get that.
Yes.
You hear that, Mike? Stop eating black kids.
What about, say, in your role plan, you want to start a fight? What about if you want to push him? Would you still have to roll for that, or would you just allow us
No,
to
you can
push him?
you can do a little shove as long as it isn't meant to do damage.
Let me
So
grab
if you're pushing him on
Gotcha.
the ground, Kyan, if you're trying to grapple him like UFC, then you have to roll.
No. I just meant like pushing him, as in like obviously no one likes to get pushed, and you push them like hard enough where they want to fight. I just didn't know if you had to roll for that.
Just like on Red
If
Dead
you
when
want
you
to
start a fight.
that's lethal intent because you want to start a fight.
You want to start it.
Oh, okay, all right, that makes sense. All right, no,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
that's with lethal intent. You want to start a fight.
Yeah, but I figured the act itself wouldn't do damage. So, but
No,
yeah,
if
like
it-
you said,
Like I
it's
said,
still,
it's anything with lethal intent. So if you're trying to start a fight, then yeah. But if you're just trying to like shove someone away from you, then no.
okay.
Move them aside and shit.
All right. No.
okay, now repeat everything you said for the past 5 minutes because I had to leave.
You dirty whore. So, Mike or Trey, Kyan, Elijah.
I was listening.
So Trey, you don't have to if you're not attacking somebody with lethal intent, you don't have to roll for it. But if you're trying to start a fight or you're trying to cause lethal damage or anything like that, you have to roll for it. But if you're just walking up and you're going to punch somebody in the arm just to say what's up or whatever, you don't have to roll for it.
Okay.
But if it's lethal, you have to roll for
So
it.
that's rule 2.
If you plan on fighting with them and shit, you have to roll for
So
it.
what's rule 1?
Don't be a cunt.
Oh, okay.
I think so. It was just for me specifically because of the last
Yeah, it was
time.
Kyan
But
can't
like,
kill
not,
himself.
yeah.
Oh, that was kind
yeah.
exclusive. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I said don't be a cunt.
Yeah, but I'm not
that
trying.
was
I'm
the
not
guy.
trying to go kill myself this one. But yeah.
Yeah,
Or
he's not
anybody
feeling
else multiple
suicidal,
times.
listen.
That was actually going to lead on to my next rule. If the party decides on a decision, the remaining members of the party must agree to that decision. So, since this is a team game, this is a team effort, and this is a team game, and that this is going to be a lot of this campaign is going to rely on team decisions and team effort, we are going to have to work as a team. So that means if the entirety of a team, let's say, likes a character, again, kind of this gets brought up because you were the one that did it, but if they end up liking a character like the Hag, you can't go and make it your sole duty to go and get revenge on that person and kill him in the end. Like, if the party decides, no, we want to keep her around, we want to keep her alive, she could be beneficial, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to do it or not, you have to abide by that rule. And if you try to kill them in the future or anything like that, I'm just going
to kill you.
Yeah, like it's not. No, they're not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna avoid it. Like you're gonna be like, okay, well now I want to go make an attack. Now that I have my chance, I'll be like, no, you're not gonna do that. And if you don't like it, then tough shit. There's nothing you can do.
No, I understand.
And that's gonna go for everybody. So if the party decides against a decision and it comes to like a majority vote, then we're gonna run that kind of the same way because we're not gonna. I don't want to split off the team again. I'm not trying to split off all the players. I'm not trying to start beefs between each other. This is a hard campaign, right? And when I say that, I don't mean like, oh, it's kind of a little bit difficult, oh, blah, blah. No, this is one of, if not the hardest campaign that there is in D&D. You guys are going to have to use your wits. You guys are going to have to work on work together, and you're going to have to rely on each other to be able to get through this world. We are about to trek through. Well, I say we, but you guys are about to trek through the Underdark, which is known as one of the most hostile, unformidable places. Or no, I guess it isn't unformidable. Just
I speak demon, by the way, guys.
Nice. Formidable places that there is in all of D&D. There are spider queens and armies of drow and dark elves, and there are gnomes and dwarves and orcs and demons and all sorts of different creatures like quaggas and big ass mushroom warriors and shit. Like there are an insane amount of hostile characters in this campaign. And with pretty much everything in the world trying to kill you at once already, I don't want you guys to be trying to kill each other. This one is going to be, like the last one was a little more meme heavy, and I was a little more free on the decisions of what you guys could do because it didn't really matter. I mean, it mattered, but I sort of just went into it homebrew and not really understanding exactly what was going to happen or how things were going to go. This one is going to be a little more strict in the fact that it is a very hard campaign, and if you guys don't work together, you will not survive through it.
Now, will there still be funny stuff though?
There will still be funny stuff, yeah.
Okay.
And we could still do meme shit, and we could still do stuff like that. But if something that you're gonna do is intentionally gonna cause harm to either you or the rest of the party, I'm not going to allow it.
Okay, but me,
I don't want you guys to.
Doesn't cause anybody harm.
Okay.
Damn it, Mike.
Sure, fair, whatever. But the point is, you can go around and fuck shit. Like I'm not trying to gatekeep you from having fun in the game. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I don't want say Trevor's going to fucking turn in an item or something like that, and then Trey gets the idea of no, fuck him, I want that item, and decides to try to kill Trevor and take his shit. Like
you mean like robbing people and shit like that?
Yeah, like we're not trying to. We're not trying to sabotage each other. Like that's why I said there's no evil in, like, you can't have an evil alignment for this campaign, because everything in this campaign is already so evil and so adamant on trying to kill you guys that I don't want you guys to be trying to, I don't want you to be worried about each other trying to kill each other as well. On top of that, like, you shouldn't be sabotaging each other
and set us all up. I know.
Yeah, like I don't want you guys sabotaging each other to for your own personal gain, because you're not going to win this game solo. This is a very hard campaign.
Eli, what happened to the what you call it? Like
cocaine?
The surrounding stuff.
Oh,
I changed it.
Wait, are you already in the stream and shit? Wait, did you send the link?
Do you not see the stuff around?
Yeah, I see it. I was just saying, because you said, I thought you had said you hadn't changed it, and
I hadn't changed our board. I changed the surrounding.
Gotcha.
Wait, did you send me the link in the message?
Yeah, I'm about to say the surrounding around it is gonna be to match, the area that we're in, which, if you could see, is already like, you're gonna be starting off up deep into these caverns and crevices, and it's dark, and there's creatures in it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be for one of you guys.
Trey to do it because I'm not streaming right now.
Trey.
Well, yeah, I guess that'd be it. Is Trey here?
He was.
I'm here. The children are just being Hellions.
Oh. Kyan, you're here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Well.
Oh God.
For
Okay.
we'll wait for Trevor. Just go on Twitch and type in sadistic. It's Trey's name.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's what I did last time. All right.
Yeah. Unless somebody's live streaming on Discord. Also, we're going to be picking out some character designs for you guys. So this one's going to be kind of you first. You are
a high elf, so any type of tall elf can work.
Yeah, so I'll type in elf.
Yeah.
There's one that just says really high elf.
Really high elf.
That's kind of.
Yeah, basically.
Mature content. Is that because of me, dog? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. So
that looks dope, though.
You're a male, correct?
Yeah. You're fucking closed captioning on this. What?
Damn, bro. Why does the forest have such a fat ass? What the fuck? Why is that necessary? God damn.
Everybody's still there. Did it freeze?
Yeah,
see, this right here is why I didn't allow fucking artificers. I'm looking at a picture of an elf with a rocket launcher. Like that. This is what I'm saying, man. Artificers are OP.
Because of a rocket launcher?
Yeah, he's got a fucking rocket launcher on him.
That could be like final boss weapon.
Yeah.
All right, Kyan. How does this guy work right here?
They're so tiny.
He's by your thing.
Half elf druid. It looks like it looked like just a green dot for a second.
I know, that's why I had to really zoom in and look. Yeah, I mean, so far it looks alright. Yeah. Works with me.
Pull out. I got your name in the book here.
Oh, I'm trying to type out my info in the note right now.
What? Okay.
I can't wait to eat steak though.
Am I pronouncing this correct? Roran Osteroth? Roran
so.
Osteroth?
Yeah, I think it's Ronan Osteroth.
Ronan Osteroth? Okay.
Yeah. Elves have some crazy ass names on the random generator. That was like the only one I could find that I could pronounce.
Ronan Osteroth. Okay. So, got your character here. All right. McGeigel.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you half orc.
God damn it, Trey. The stream keeps freezing.
Well, you can either do half orc or regular orc, because a half orc can differ from looking like a human with 2 little fangs to looking just like a regular orc. So.
No, half orcs look like this. They look like orcs.
Yeah, they look like. But I was saying like there's different variations. Like some of them look more like humans and.
Well, did you want to look more like a human or more like an orc?
No, more like an orc.
So like the guy I just put down then?
Yeah, I just gotta. I'm trying to adjust my damn screen so I can look at him.
Got some options here.
Yeah. Sorry, I was messing with.
I'm fine with just the one with the double axe thing.
Kyan, do you have a Twitch thing too?
Oh god, nope. He's got 4 arms.
Oh yeah, never mind. That one's got 4 arms. I didn't see that.
I have a Twitch account where I can go like follow people, but like I don't have a Twitch where I can go make videos.
I got you.
Oh, they even got a version with a ponytail. Check that out.
Oh, I do see that a little bit. Thanks, Trey. You're on it, Doug.
Oh, and they got a version with a mohawk. Look at that. You get different hairstyles. You can choose if you want.
That last one's low-key dope.
Then you can have this goth guy.
With his hands in his fucking pockets.
Yeah, he's got the fucking little comb over.
Half orc goth. Oh my god.
That's right up your alley.
That does seem a little up your alley there, bud. Alright, so you said you just wanted the guy with the double X.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, unless you found like some cool ass one that was moving.
Nah. Well, I mean, I guess I could go in and look and see if there is. Huh?
Or one of the ones that like look like real people instead of the.
Elena?
Hey, what you doing?
I can't tell who's here. Oh, it's Sadie. Yeah, we be doing D&D.
You wake? Oh, wake up.
Tell her I told her she's a weeb.
Oh, Trevor said you're a weeb. Oh, she said you're white.
I mean, she's not fucking wrong, but was I wrong?
Huh? Kyan is white.
Kyan's the whitest one on here, Doug.
Your dad looks Mexican. I said your dad looks Mexican.
You hear that, Mike? I heard your dad looks Mexican.
You've seen the picture of him over there in the fucking living room? He looked like a cholo. Mustache?
Simone, I say, where's my long socks, dog? You got my fucking, got my Nike Surantes, dog? What's up?
That man up there like, ese, come in my soup.
Pass me my Nike Cortez, dog. I gotta go.
Nike Cortez. All right, Trey. Like a little image there.
Excuse me. Bless you, Kyan.
Trey, you're also a high elf, correct?
All right, Trey. I'm gonna need you to move the screen, bud.
Yeah, if Trevor's doing D&D, then I'll do D&D.
Where am I moving it to?
Well, you wanna join in?
Did she say if I'm doing D&D, she wants to do D&D?
Yeah.
Wait, who left us? We lost one.
Mike left.
Oh, this fucking website. What did we lose? We lost Mike.
All right, let's see.
She loves D&D. I don't know if Jenna was trying to get into it. She keeps finding dice.
Bro, you got dice? Hold up.
Now it's loading.
Let me find out.
Oh, now I see Trey's side. Yep. Okay. Loaded in.
Mid.
Trey, is that your little brown finger, dog? Tap on the eye, dog, if that's your brown finger. Well, I mean, I guess that's a T, dog. That's. God damn it, Trey! Don't you know your letters, bud? There you go. Yep. Okay. Yep. Now you're flexing.
Yay!
Bitch says you.
This fool wants to play UFC right now, dog. This fool's tripping. I'm not fucking playing UFC right now. But no, Kai, you should download the fourth one, dog, so we can also bop. I'll bop you, dog. Now he's acting Asian American. Keeping it legit. This fucking chair's all fucked up.
Fair enough. Trey, how does that look?
I don't see it on your screen, Trey. Zoom out, dog. Why does it say buzzard, dat booty, prop, pooper, popper? I can't see shit.
Wait, what?
At the very bottom of the streaming thing, it says buzzard, booty, pooper.
Okay, I'm putting out some options for you.
Who did Dre pick? Oh, yeah, he's Paladin. That's right. Where'd Guyan go? Guyan.
Any of these suit your fancy, Trey? I can't hear you, my friend. What happened to Troy?
Is he not the brown finger? I thought he was the brown finger.
Might go.
Oh, that one's dope. Oh, yeah, Mike left too, actually.
Right, Mike's gone too.
This isn't a good start, guys. Like, the fuck's going on here? I don't have Mike added. How the fuck do I not have him added on here? All right. Someone send him an invite. Try Dizzle.
Crystal Day Dizzle. Turn up your phone and see. Is he like talking in the stream?
No, I'm looking at the fucking the Discord thing, and his thing's not moving, and neither is it on stream.
He ain't talking on stream. Fucked up.
Oh, that blue one's dope too. The dark blue. Or teal, I guess that would be teal. Well, I like the royal blue too, the royal blue. Yeah, that one looks dope.
Yeah, the paladins actually look kind of sick.
All right, Trey, you keep acting like this, dog. We're just gonna stick you with like a fucking, I don't know, some kid with a pitchfork. I still got time. They said dinner was until 4:30. I got a little bit more time anyways. Fuck it.
You guess you could you just eat dinner and then come back, like come sit in the phone or something. Sit in a phone call.
Basically, they got such a big fucking mansion-sized house. I could pretty much go anywhere out there and just go on it. And he did the Elon Musk Wi-Fi. And low-key, the Starlight shit is way better than any Wi-Fi they've had out there. Because before, you couldn't use your phone when you were outside. Now you can. I'm like, damn, okay.
I'm back.
Well, at least somebody is.
What happened?
Fucking Mike and Trey just disappeared.
Is Travis still?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kind. If I have an aneurysm, Doug, you got to give me a Viking funeral. I mean, basically, I just want you to light me on fire somewhere. I don't care if it's in a boat.
I don't know why you Viking beer a funeral when you just want me to just just turn you to ashes.
But I don't want it to be like you put me in an oven kind. I want you to hold the torch, but you don't have to stay all night or anything like that. You can just low key throw the torch, light your joint, and walk away.
Well, see, I thought of Viking's funeral. Like I put you on a boat, specifically set you on your way, and then get a torch, get a bow and arrow, light the arrow, and then make sure my aim's good enough and shoot the boat. Ain't that the proper Viking funeral, Elijah?
I feel like you're gonna miss, Doug. I feel like you're gonna.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna miss.
I just don't want to set you up for failure, but I was trying to be nice. But you know what? Offer revoked. Offer revoked, dog. I'll just have somebody throw a spear at me or something.
I would try to do that, but I feel like I'll also fuck that one up too.
Yeah, but at my funeral, gin and juice will be playing, and there will be gin and juice and lots of weed. So, yeah.
Sipping on gin and juice, laid back.
Yeah, people will be tripped out, but I'll just be sitting there with I'll have to make make it look like I'm smiling, like the movie Smile. So it'll be extra creepy. Don't get too close, Doug. I might come out. No, but I've been going insane, Doug. I get these weird fucking, they call them like nerve pulses and shit. It's like a lot of times when I walk around and shit, they'll just fucking pulse, and I can feel it go from my feet all the way up to my head. It's wild. Makes me feel like I'm about to go Super Saiyan.
Damn.
What?
My internet went out.
Oh. Well, now we just got to figure out where the fuck Trey went. Right? We just got to figure out where the hell he went.
His probably went out too.
Yeah, I'm about to say they live in the same area.
Oh.
Well, say if one internet goes out, I'm pretty sure the other one, the internet's going to go out too.
Eli, can you change the color of these places, or are they auto set for these colors?
Yeah, I can change the color of what do you want to change the color of?
Can you change the orange one to purple?
What type of purple? Like a light purple, dark purple?
Like royal purple, dark purple?
No, you're right. His stream is frozen.
Like this?
Yeah. I see. His internet is probably also crashed too. I have to wait for him to like reset it or come back.
Oh, but that's wild. His live stream's still going though, so I just heard Mike ask his question. Literally just heard Mike on his live stream say, "Are these colors set to this, or can we change them?"
Which means he's just gone doing whatever the fuck he want.
So are you able to change the color?
What? Yeah. Did you not? Is it not changed on your screen?
No. I'm talking like how there's orange spot, pink spot, green spot, red spot, white spot, and blue spot.
Oh, those. Yeah, no, those are stuck.
Damn.
Are you still not streaming, Mike?
I thought you meant your tower.
Gamer tag.
No, I'm probably about to though.
Trey, I don't mind Trey's, but
I'm here. I'm just trying to get the kids straight.
Trey? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, so that they will leave me alone for a little while and entertain themselves.
Beat them.
I understand that. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta bust out the the old cat of nine tails, dog. Kai knows what that is, huh, Kai? And I sent you one for your birthday.
Gotta turn off this fucking grid.
You guys hear about the fucking Camp Crystal Lake TV show they're doing? And the new Ghostface movie that's going to be set in New York. The new Jigsaw movie that's going to have Tobin Bell back in it.
Okay, I'm ready. We're good.
He's back.
I want this one here.
Trey, do you want me to pistol whip him?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get the rubber pistol. I'm not hitting him with the real one.
But no, the real one works.
The real one only takes one. you get one with that, and you're good.
I gotta see.
Oh, The Last of Us show though, that shit looks dope. Coming out on the 15th. I can't wait to watch that. I hardly even played the game, but fucking I love all the people that are in there.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna be pretty good.
And I don't know if anybody played Days Gone, the fucking zombie horror game that was on PlayStation only that was set in Oregon. The devs on that one are teaming up with the devs on The Last of Us, so they're gonna do like an open world fucking apocalyptic game, another different type. It's a good year. Good year. Hopefully. Oh, there he goes. Thanks, Trey. Oh, there he goes. Yep, that's kind all right. Yep, I can see the bussy from here. So you had to pick yours, Trey. That's where we left off on.
Yeah, that's what I was letting Eli do his thing.
Yeah. I want to see him again. Which one you wanted to pick, or
yeah, the Cayenne one or Cyan.
What the fuck? Which one's that, dog? I mean, give me which one? Point at it, dog. I don't know. No.
Yes, that one right there.
Wait, I don't see it. You're not pointing at it.
It's on the map. I moved it.
All I see is the 4 on your live stream.
Yeah, it's the live stream is delayed like 10 seconds. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yep, here it comes, I think. Stream.
Is there a way to minimize the tabletop simulator so I can go on my desktop?
Yeah, hit your Windows key.
Yeah, so you just click the Windows key. Yeah.
I keep hitting it. It's not doing anything.
Just click.
Oh, I see now which one you picked.
The Windows key doesn't pull it up?
You son of a bitch, straight. I liked that one or the royal blue one.
But for some reason right now it's not.
I don't know.
I know.
I think I'm next, Trey, so you'll probably have to go to my side, dog. Yeah, my motherfucking head's thumping. Thump, 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 thump. Gonna go beat up some guy, none. Oh, fuck, I gotta get a new AC filter, too. Oh, son of a bitch.
All right, I'm trying to fill out these things, which I should have done last night, but oh well.
Where are you at? All right, I'm just gonna stay on my board because I forgot you don't have tabletop. You're gonna use mine to look at. Boom, boom, boom. Is everyone still here? Oh, that might be why.
Texting me about Sarah fucking asking questions and shit, and I'm just like, yo, dude, you just literally tried to fight a 21-year-old boy the other night.
Yeah, you can have weak moments, but yeah. I like
Trevor,
you gotta grow.
I sent that link thing if you wanted to do it.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty.
God, I want that fucking duck though. You son of a bitch, dude.
I should go look at it. Yeah, that looks really good.
God.
Blue.
Rather that than steak, dog. Like, I've been craving duck like crazy. I fucking love duck.
Okay, send all. There we go. All right, Trevor. Now, if you look on Trey's screen, Trey, I'm going to put him by.
Well, I'm on Mike's. I'm on Mike's right now.
You guys hear me?
Oh, you're over by. Okay, so Mike.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, then why is Discord saying
I'm
you can't hear me?
actually on both of theirs.
What was that?
I can hear you.
Discord said it couldn't hear me, but you guys can. So
I can hear you.
So you're a rogue, right, Trevor?
Yep.
And you're an elf.
Oh no, I'm a human.
Do you need me to move the camera so you can pick a character?
Either or. I'm on actually both of your guys at the same time. So right now I'm looking at Mike. So either or, whichever one of you guys wants to go over there.
He hasn't said anything down yet. Oh, there he is.
How does that look?
Let me see. Somebody, Mike, zoom up, dog. Zoom.
Hold on, man. I gotta
give me a little whistle.
Puts it in the wrong. Put it in a crazy spot.
You guys can't take that?
Whistle.
Well, I had to turn all the way around because I was behind the table on that side.
Oh, there it goes. Now it's starting. I see the delay now.
How close can you guys get to the characters? Because I can get close.
I can zoom in like
he's zoomed in really close to him. Like, I can see Mike's now. Is that the delay where you just looking at yours 10 seconds ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking delay. I should just make a fucking Twitch thing. Still zooming. Wait. Is that my guy right there with the two swords?
Yeah, the gray one.
Do you like that?
Oh, I like that. I like that. That's perfect.
Simple as. Alrighty.
Yeah, that's good.
So, with all of that started up, everybody has their characters, and I got some characters here, all named out on the inside. If you notice, a lot of people got names. A lot of people got names. Anyways, start her up. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our second official D&D campaign here on the channel. For those of you who haven't watched, please go back through and watch some of the episodes if you would like to get an idea of how we play, my DM style, and sort of what we're going to be dealing with here at Tabletop Simulator. Today is session 0 and possibly a little bit of session 1 if Trevor's able to, bring his phone and just kind of peek here and there on what's going on. But welcome, everybody, to the Underdark. Deep beneath the surface of the world lies the Underdark, a realm of endless labyrinthian tunnels and caverns where the sun never shines. The Underdark is filled with races and creatures too numerous to count and too wide to list. Foremost amongst these are the Dark Elves, or the Drow, which you are coming to know well. Hated and feared even by their dwellers in the darkness, the Drow have raided other settlements in the Underdark, as well as the surface world, taking prisoners back with them. And that is where we are going to bring you guys into our story. You have been captured by the Drow, not wishing this fate upon anyone, yet here you are, locked in a dark cave, the cold, heavy weight of metal tight around your throat and wrists. You are not alone. Other prisoners are trapped in here with you, in an underground outpost far from the light of the sun. From what you've heard from your passive perception, you've heard some of the elvish warriors or the dark elven warriors speak of this place in a tongue that only, which one of you were elves again? I didn't keep this pulled up.
Kyan.
Yeah, Kyan. Kyan's the elf, and
I'm half elf.
Oh, yeah. You're half elf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so only the likes of Sindal and Ronan Osteroth were able to hear that this place, this outpost, was called Velkenvelv. Your captors include a cruel drow priestess who calls herself Mistress Ilvara of House Mizrim. Over the past several days, you've met her several times, robed in silken garments and flanked by two male drow, one of whom has a mass of scars along one side of his face and neck, the other one seeming to be a little more favored than the other drow, at least in the eyes of this priestess. Mistress Ilvara likes to impress her will with scourge in hand and remind you that your life now belongs to her. Accept your fate, learn to obey, and you may survive. Her words echo in your memory, even now, as you plot your escape. So, we will start off the campaign with Nar the Bone Crusher and T being brought shackle and chain into their new home. And since you two are the first ones to arrive to the prison here, Ilvara kind of having you get dropped off into the inside of the tunnel. You notice that the inside of the cavern is dark and gray. When you walk inside, the only light illuminating is the light from the outside torches sort of peering into the inside of this cave here. It's just enough light to peer across the faces of 10 individual prisoners who have also met the unfortunate fate of being brought down here into the Underdeep with you as well. What would you like to do first?
Hold on.
Who's next to me? Is it
Mike? Oh, you talk about in like this person over here, Seraph, with the two blades?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here, let me get the damn delay.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, I would like to talk to him and ask him what's the last thing he remembers before he was brought here.
When you go up to the elf over here in the corner, you would notice that it is actually a dark elf, much like the other dark elves that you see walking through. Oh, Trey, you might want to change your color, by the way. Oh, wait, no, it lets you pick it. Oh, okay, never mind. You must see that he looks much like the dark elves in the cavern that you were just sort of introduced in as well. When you go to talk to him, he just sort of, "Don't talk to me."
Hey, real quick, Trevor, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
I'll make you a blue. Oh.
I got you.
I like the royal blue, you know.
So yeah, when you go up to talk to him, he kind of ignores you and just sort of says, "Don't talk to me."
Okay. I'll leave him be. Is that it for my turn?
Well, you're not like an initiative or anything, so I mean, you guys can just kind of do what you want to do here.
All right. In a loud, boisterous voice. How did all y'all get here?
Just anyone in the room, eh?
Anyone.
Fair enough.
What up, bitches?
We gotta all get out.
How'd you all get here?
So as you loudly boast out to yourself, how did you guys get into this room? You notice Sarah sort of rolling his eyes, where one member kind of, like the rest of them sort of ignore you, but one member slowly gets up and begins to walk towards you. You would notice that it is a fellow orc as well, or not a fellow orc, but it is a full-blooded orc. And when he approaches you, he sort of looks you up and down, kind of like sniffing around your body like a half-blood loud, half-blood be quiet.
Is something gonna happen if I'm not quiet?
Half-blood too loud. Upset gods. Gods hurt Wrath. Wrath hurt you.
Well, how did you get here then?
When you ask him, how did you get here, he just says, same as you, and proceeds to walk back into his corner.
A lot of
Can I examine my my chains, basically? My chains around my wrists and my neck. Can I look at the locks and...
Also, Kyan, I was wrong from earlier, you son of a bitch. There's no legs on your feet, or there's no chains on your feet. Just, I'm not going to tell everyone else why that's fucking wild. But for future reference, that's fucking wild. There's no chains on your feet, so... Congratulations. Congratulations. Devious son of a bitch.
Hey, real quick, I don't know if I missed it. As of right now, we don't have anything, right?
Yes, so when you guys are brought into when you guys have been brought in, you sort of actually woke up at the entrance or the beginning way of this sort of outpost here down in the Underdark. When you look by the two Quaggoths that are standing over here kind of by the edge, they're actually standing by a lift that lifts you up from way deep down into the cavern, sort of by the end of this little lake that was down below. And you can do a perception check the next time you go, see it. But for right now, all you know is you were waking up in this lift that was slowly starting to bring you up into the into the where you are now, into the outpost.
Okay.
Practice this all in my head, and then when it actually comes to it, like my fucking brain is just dark. I don't know, nervous.
Does anybody know the reason we've been brought here?
Hold on, my bad. I did this in wrong order. So when Ront makes his way back to like his little corner, you would see this little God, what is he again? I studied him and I know what he is. Yes, a deep gnome. So you would see this sort of deep gnome walk up into the front as the rest of the people kind of sit back in their place, and says, "Oh, don't worry about him. He's a little bit grumpy, that one. Ah, how you doing? Name's Jimjaw." And as he approaches, he kind of like sticks out his hand to, greet you.
Hello, little one. And I grab his hand and shake
it. As you shake his hand, your overwhelming strength sort of jolts his body a little bit, and he says, "Whoa, big fella. I see you got a bit of strength in you as well. Right on. The guys are gonna like that one. The chores they're gonna have you do around here are crazy. And to answer your question that the big fella over there couldn't really answer you, unfortunately, not a lot of us know what happened here. My last memory is I was in a tavern with a beautiful lass, but somehow I ended up here. Now, you wouldn't happen to have anything on you, would you?
I check
your pockets.
Yeah, you can check your pockets. There's nothing on there. You're in cloth.
Okay, so I'm in what, like a loincloth type thing? What's going on?
Yeah, so you're in whatever your you're in undergarments, essentially. So whatever you were wearing before, like if you had any armor or anything like that, they would have essentially just stripped you down to like a shirt and pants and like shoes.
So I'm pretty much wearing like, say
so it's like no
shirt kind of thing.
Yeah, like you're wearing like if you normally only wear like a loincloth under your armor, then yes, you're just wearing a loincloth right now.
I am a barbarian.
Kain's wearing a thong.
If you're like, okay, so you're wearing like you usually don't wear like chest armor, I'm assuming. So right now you're just wearing pants. Gotcha. And like some shoes. But no, there's nothing in your pockets.
Got here. All right. No, I don't seem to have anything left on me.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. I'd like to make a little bit of bet here to pass the time. That's all right, though. You'll find out how we pass the time here soon enough. As soon as one of these guards here get bored. I say you'll probably, I say you probably be here soon, seeing as the guards like to make an example of the newbies. Maybe they'll make an example of one of us. Who knows? And with that, I'm gonna have Mike. I'm actually gonna have you roll twice as well for Trevor.
All right.
Could I have you roll? Yeah, I just had you pulled up. There's no way. I just had it pulled up. Ah, there it is. Can I have you roll, well, I guess since you're together, 1d10, please?
You got this, Mike.
What's it for?
Oh, just for days. Just to see how many days you're in here until the others show up.
Okay. 6.
6. Okay.
You said roll a second one?
No, I'm just gonna have you roll. I'm just gonna have you roll the one since you guys are together. It's not like you guys are gonna spend separate days, you know?
Don't worry, the second one was 6 as well.
Yeah, well, there you go. So, you spend 6 days. You spend 6 days here into the prison, or into the outpost. I'm sorry. There's a slave camp, but it's not technically a prison. You spend 6 days here in the camp of Velkenvelv, and while you are here, you actually do get a little bit of information about some of the people around you, including the prisoners in here. You come to find out that along with Jimjar, the Deep Gnome, who is a little bit mischievous in nature, you come to find out you already knew the orc's name was Ronth. You come to find out through Jimjar that the Dro's name is Sereth, and nobody really knows too much about him as he likes to keep to himself. But whenever the guard, with the sort of markings on his face, comes by, he kind of gives him a little bit of a dirty look. So that's about as much as you know on that one. There's Shushar the Awakened, which is a Kiotoa, or a human toad, like an underground toad person. This person is pretty much, he spends most of his time meditating and getting along to his chores that the guards have him going to do. Edith Feldrun is a dwarf. Her people, you found out, she comes from a dwarven settlement underground here in the Underdark, and that she is, she belongs to, hold on. She belongs to the underground dwarven settlement of Gottelgrim, and her people are waiting there for her, probably looking for her at the moment, seeking the Underdark. But if, she says to you kind of, one day she's going to make it back to her kingdom, yada, yada, yada. There is Stool, which you aren't sure if that's his real name. That's just sort of what everyone calls him, as he kind of looks like a stool. This isn't a good example for what this character looks like, by the way. He's much smaller, much like a baby. He just looks like a little baby mushroom, like a little mushroom top with little legs on him, kind of waddling around. Nobody knows his name exactly and why they actually captured this creature, as it just doesn't really seem that useful, and it can't actually do chores or do any hard labor. So he just kind of waddles around. But you do notice that sometimes the guards get a laugh at kicking him when they have him come out. They just like to kick him around a little bit. And he doesn't talk, but he makes little whimper noises, unless one of you guys decide to go up and touch him. But for the time being, he just kind of like, they get amusement from just kind of going up and kicking him around, which is
fucking
fun.
Scumbags.
Yeah. In the back here, you find out the names of these two gnomes in the back are Topsy and Turvy. Turvy is Toppy and Turvy are twins. They are twin gnomes. Turvy actually doesn't talk. Mostly that he does like little muttering under his breath in a language that you aren't really quite sure of, because none of you actually speak the language that he's speaking of. But when he does speak, his sister, in a sort of undercommon or broken English, relays through you what he says and is able to kind of tell you what is going on. Those, they don't really, kind of keep to themselves. They don't speak too much, but you can tell that they're sort of they're protective over each other. Babito over in the corner is he seems to be very nice and has actually approached you a couple times. He is a male Darrow. He looks a little hardwired, sort of like an older man, like an older, wiser, like big beards coming out of the side of him, big mustache coming down. He just sort of looks like a good man. He's surprisingly generous and talkative. He kind of demonstrates a keen mind and a very disarming manner. But for some reason, whenever you talk to him, you get this this uneasy feeling that there might be a little something off about him. You're not exactly quite sure what that is. But for the most part, even though he does seem kind of mad, he does seem a little bit cuckoo. You can tell that he's extremely smart and very stunning. And then last but not least, in the back is Prince Quagarth, or no, wait, that's not right. Prince Darendil. Why did I write Quagarth?
Because you were naming it after the creatures.
I did. Accidentally messed that one up. So in the back is a Quagoth, which actually kind of sets you a little off, because you notice that there is another Quagoth pen, or Quagoth pen, and you also know that the Quagoth are loyal servants to the Drow, along with big spiders that sort of creep around on those ceilings and in the crevices below. But the Quagoth have their own pen over here where they're allowed to freely roam in and out of their pen, and they are very loyal to the Drow. But for some reason, this Quagoth is not, and in fact is he's actually very intelligent and claims to be a prince. He is very hulking in size, around 9 feet tall, with a very menacing look compared to the other prisoners in the slave pens. However, when he speaks to you, he speaks to, especially to T. Well, no, not T, but he actually is able at first to speak in a very fluent, and if you were able to speak it, a very well-mannered Royal Elvish, which is claims to be pretty cool, but in a sort of broken common being translated to you, or at least told to you by the likes of Jimjar, who seems to be the most friendly and the most open out of the group of people in here. He tells you that this guy claims to be a prince of the kingdom of Nelvrenvane, or pretty much the kingdom of the High Forest. His crown had been stolen from him, but you can't really tell why just yet, or too much detail, is, again, you guys don't speak Elvish. During these 10 days as well, you are sent to do 6 days, excuse me. During these 6 days as well, you are sent to do mediocre chores and tasks throughout the Stronghold, they have you do things like emptying out chamber pots, cleaning plates, moving big. Like sometimes just for the fuck of it, the drow will have you pick up big stones and move these big ass heavy stones to just other places with other stones, which you could tell by now after the first couple of days. There's no reason or rhy as to why this is. But one of the other things that you were able to find out for the reason that you have been here, at least through some side talking that you've heard from the drow and through some talking through Ivara and from what the other prisoners have been able to gather and tell you, is that you guys are supposed to be sacrifices, which is the reason as to why you guys were brought here. And you aren't exactly sure why you're supposed to be sacrifices or what you're going to be sacrificed to, but you do know that the sacrifice is supposed to happen in the city of Menzo Baranzan, which is the giant city of the Underdark. And the only reason you know this is because some of these people live here in the Underdark, tell you about it. But it's supposed to be the big spider city of the Spider Queen, or home to all the drow, and they're bringing you there for some sort of sacrifice. And this is when, after bringing in, I'll have T. After T brings in or dumps out some chamber pots, looking out down below, you'll be able to. Actually, can you make a perception check for him real quick, Mike? Just in case he
20?
sees something a little extra. Yeah, D20. That's going to be a.
Real good for me, dog. Real good.
9.
9 plus. I'll pull that up right now. 9 plus 2, so 11. So you don't see it. Okay. Oh, damn. Wait, never mind. You don't see shit regardless because you don't have night vision. You can't see shit. It's fucking dark for you. All right, never mind.
Does Trevor know about that?
No, but he is a human, so he can't see. It's very dark. It's pitch black. Well, except for the few torches that are lit around the path for the Quaggoth, because the Quaggoth can't see in the dark.
I know, but I meant, did Trevor know about that prior?
Yeah, he knew about it prior. We talked about the Underdark and how.
Damn it, Trevor! You knew it was gonna be dark.
I completely forgot. I blew it. Yeah. No, I forgot. I just, you know.
What?
Forgot, dog.
You empty out the chamber pot for the barracks, which you do come to find out, or not the barracks, but for the outpost that looks over the the prisoners and the Quaggoth chamber, which you guys can see clear as day through the steel bars, because these are steel bars that are clambered down into sort of a cement flooring, except for the doorway. But you guys can see clearly across that there is a like an outpost sort of watch. It's pretty much a giant stagnite. And if you look over here in the side view, which gives a little bit of a better view, I don't know if you guys' hands are. Yeah, if you guys come over here to the side view, you can see it a little bit easier. This giant stagnite, you can see that there's like a little bit of a watchtower with some rooms and stuff in here. You guys can see that from your cage.
Oh, that's our. That's
yeah,
our
this is your cell. Down here is where the Quaggoth stay. Okay. They have free range to just sort of walk around. But when you go to clean that out, Mike, can you roll?
Can I roll a dexterity check to see if he splashes himself with poop?
Okay, so can you roll a d20 for me?
Yeah. I forgot, what was the automatic roll button? Is it just R, right?
I
think it was, yeah.
16. Whoa.
Yeah, it is. It's R.
He got a 16.
Yeah, I seen it. Okay, so 16 plus 6 is what, 22?
Yeah.
Okay, so Trevor, you were able to find and store a rusted iron bar that you found through one of the windows or from one of the little, just somewhere in the, while you were cleaning out the chamber pots. You found a rusted iron bar that can be used as a club.
There you go.
As you make your way back to the prison. Now, sitting in your guys' cell, you would hear, "Lift the gates!" Or not the gates, my bad. God damn it. Raise the lift! And you would hear the sound of two more people being dragged along the, sort of, this. Just being dragged along until they
walkway?
Yeah, the walkway. Thank you. I'm telling you, man, when I actually get into it, I just sort of like poop brain. But yeah, they get sort of dragged in, and then they get thrown into the.
Who has a fucking blinker on, Trevor?
I'm so sorry that I used my fucking blinker, Mike. Jesus.
No time for traffic obeying.
I drive with a lot of cocaine and weed and shit, I gotta be careful.
But yeah, being dragged in is Sindal and Ronan Osteroth.
So, real quick question. None of us know each other, correct?
None of you know each other. Nope.
Okay.
You guys are all now, the only thing you have in common is that you are prisoners of the Underdark, of the Drow.
Well, when you say my character's name, you can just say Ronan. You don't have to say his last name, too. I just didn't delete it. Oh, okay. If you want to say it, then yeah, go ahead. I just figured you just...
But yeah, anyways, also, while you guys have been here, by the way, at least for T and Nar, the Bone Crusher, while you've been being feeded every day, they usually slide in these bowls of this, like, mush, this, like, soupy mush. You haven't been able to tell what it was at first, but as you sort of eat it more, you come to find out that it's just crushed up mushrooms. And every time you guys eat it, you can see that stool in the corner kind of gets a little down, the little baby mushroom guy.
What does he eat?
What?
What does he eat?
Oh, he doesn't eat food. He just kind of nourishes off like some of the like the algae and stuff growing inside of the cave, and like he gets water from the stalagmites that drop down, water bits. He just kind of does that.
I forgot. Is the one that coming from the loofah stalagmite or stalactite? Stalactite. There you go.
Thank you. Sorry. Thank you for the
But yeah,
it's stalactite. So he gets like drops of water from the stalactite, and he gets like he doesn't need to eat. He's not like a human. He doesn't need nutrients like that. He can get nutrients from other substances.
Yeah, we've been eating mushroom gruel.
Yeah, whenever you eat, like everyone kind of comes in for mealtime to eat the mushroom gruel, you just kind of hear heard that. Kind of like you just hear it.
Sure, I'm getting hungry. That mushroom in the corner's looking good.
You better leave him the fuck alone, dog. I will shank you. Or no, fucking, I'll beat you with this bar, dog.
So yeah, he kind of makes like soft little whimpers in the corner of the room as you come to find out you're eating this mushroom gruel, which you realize it doesn't taste great, but after a couple of days, and being that you only get one bowl a day, it pretty much tastes like liquid gold after a while, seeing as it's the only source of nutrients that you can get your hands on. But yes, Sindal and Ronan, you have now been pulled into the prisoner cell. What would you like to do?
Where the hell am I at, and who the hell are all you people?
Would any of you like to respond to that, or would you like me to do an NPC?
I'm gonna respond. I'm T. We've been trapped in here for quite a while, and they force us to work for them, and they torture the little mushroom guy there. I call him Toad for short. I don't know his name.
Yeah, everyone's just been calling him Toad or Stool, or just kind of not Toad. They call him Stool, but whatever. You can call him Toad. They just kind of give him a little nickname of Stool because he looks like a little stool.
Real quick, what is Trey? What are you?
He's a paladin, half elf.
Well, no, yeah, there you go. So he's an elf and a man.
Yes, half elf, half man.
But inbreed.
All right.
Keep to yourself.
I'm also gonna ask him if he remembers anything where he got picked up at.
Nope, unfortunately, I do not. It's all kind of hazy and I have a pounding headache. Last thing I remember is I was walking through the woods heading towards a tavern, and then all of a sudden everything went dark.
Well, Elfman, that's pretty much everybody else's story. And I don't know who's been here the longest. My guess is that little toad creature. But
that would actually be me. As you guys kind of look over to the corner, you see this little toad man sitting in the corner as he like kind of raises his hand up. I've been here for 1 month.
That's the fish dude or whatever.
Yes, Shushar the Awakened. I've been here for 1 month. And I know I'm making a weird joke.
It's a trap.
I know it sounds like it's a trap guy. But like, dude, dead ass. Hold on, this is what he looks like.
Well, I've seen the giant fish-looking things. If that's what he is, one of those character things.
Oh shit! I just pulled this up, but yeah, I'll put this in the. Yeah, this look at Messenger. This is what he looks like. I don't know how else to do the voice.
No. I think that's a good way to do it. Kind of like, where it sounds almost like he's drowning.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That's me. But yeah, he kind of raises his hand. He's like, actually, I'm the one who's been here the longest. I've been here for about a month.
All I can think of is a murloc.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Though I can't really tell the time. I go off of how many times they fed me. And then as he talks, the dwarf sort of steps forward and says, yes, if I was to go off of anything on how many times they have fed us, I'd say they feed us once a day. Hello there, I'm Edith Feldrum. Oh, yes. She said, I'm a shield dwarf from the kingdom of Gautgrim. Of Gautgrim. Oh, Grab's doing tacos tonight. Nice. She says, sort of introducing herself over to Ronan and Sindel. And then Ronan and Sindel sat together and they just started fucking hardcore, bro. Clapping each other, fucking pile driving each other.
I was waiting for them to say something.
I just got back.
I was wondering who was gonna take the stage.
My kid had to poop. I had to go wipe his butt. Sorry. I missed out. What happened?
What?
Kine, what's your excuse, dog?
I'm potty training, man. I'm potty training.
Yeah, Kine, were you wiping your own poop, dog? Wait, what's
Kine's a deaf mute. He's not even.
Bro, what the fuck? Kine, god damn it.
Oh my god, I was fucking muted while I was
I told you he was deaf mute.
Yeah.
God damn it. No, I after like when you're talking to one character, I just said like yeah, and I introduced myself saying I am Ronan Osteroth.
Yeah. No, were you using your fucking mind power?
Like, she was like, oh, how are you? And then you guys were sitting there staring at her like,
He's using his telepathy or whatever.
We're mutes. We both fucking.
It seems as though they cut out your tongue when they brought you here.
But yeah, as you introduce yourself, she says, well, hello. It is nice to meet you. this little friend next to me here, his name is Stool. We aren't exactly sure what he is, but he seems to be friendly for the most part. And as she's trying to, introduce her little stool buddy, her little, the little guy over there, the little dude, Roth sort of stands up and he says, "Quiet! You too loud. Room too cramped. Roth, can't breathe."
Roth, you always complain about that. Jesus.
And as you step up to him, Roth sort of gets up and he says, "What you say to Roth?"
I said you always complain about that, Roth.
Roth will sort of like approach you, shoving T out of the way, so that way you two are face to face. And he says, "You have one chance. Step down or Roth fight."
And low key, if you want, I'll bust this fool with the bar.
I feel like this is your chance to step in, Trevor.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up busting him in the fucking, or no, I'm gonna end up passing the bar to, because obviously he's a stronger character.
Roth, if you wanna waste your strength fighting me, go ahead. But it ain't gonna get you out of here any faster.
Roth kind of like smiles a little and he says, "No, Roth not leave. But Roth think it funny," and then proceeds to swing at you. I'm gonna need your AC. Your AC is 14, correct?
Oh yeah.
I may lose connection driving up the goddamn hill.
That's fine.
But when I get to their house and shit, I'll get it back.
Oh, that doesn't hit at all. Okay. Okay, so
completely fucking misses.
Yeah, by a nat 1. So Roth goes to swing at Nar, and completely misses, trips, and falls onto the ground over in this little corner here. And as he falls over face first onto the ground, it kind of causes a loud bang. Prince Darendil sort of causing Roth to like look over him, spitting out, and goes, "What you think funny? Why you laugh, Roth? Roth kill you!" Before getting up to try to, swing over at Prince Darendil. Is anyone trying to stop him?
Yeah,
I mean, he literally just missed his first swing, dog. I mean,
he thinks he's gonna hit the second one.
Like, do we have to really be worried if he can fight at this point?
Yeah, I'm gonna grapple Roth and hold him there. And
I'm gonna
as
well help.
And I'm gonna be like, "Roth, it's not worth it right now. The guards will just get it more angry and punish Roth."
So you go to grapple Roth, and Jim Jar says, "No, let him go. He says, "I got 10 on the big guy."
Which big guy?
I have some grappling skills too. My character has some grappling skill.
I have advantage on grappling too.
So you say that Jim Jar says he has 10 on the big guy. You hear Sereth over in the corner kind of says 5 on the Quaggoth. And you hear Topsy over in the corner as well. As she's sitting here watching you try to grapple him. Me too. I got 3 on the ogre. 3 on the ogre.
What's an ogre?
Or 3 on the orc. 3 on the orc.
Which orc?
It won't fuck.
I think she's mostly implying Roth. She sort of Ronan, you hear Shushar just kind of sigh and back away in the corner, noticing Eldith just nodding her head or shaking her head, and goes, "Stupid," or she goes, "Idiots." And as you grapple or go behind to grapple, you hear Prince Darendelle in kind of like you see like a twitch in his eye as he kind of like almost a feral state takes over, and he says, "Yeah, hold him down," and proceeds to swing it Roth.
He just started a brawl, dog.
Well, since I'm grappling Roth, can I roll with him away?
Uno momento. We're gonna let some other things happen. This commotion that's happening draws in the attention of the Drow warriors that are sitting here, or the Drow guards that are sitting here watching over your guys' cell. They sort of like laugh, noticing the incident that's going on as they watch this. As they kind of like sit and watch this happen. You attempt to roll Ronth away, but not before Prince Darendelle goes in for a swing, also causing him to miss since you rolled him out of the way. And it's not an attack with lethal intent, so you don't have to roll with it. But Ronth, due to it, fucking swings and a miss, just sort of flings over to the side of you, and you hear as the once seemingly civilized Quaggoth now becomes feral. And in Elvish, Ronan behind you, you just hear, "Oh fuck, not again! Grab Jorlan." Is there anything else anyone wants to do until the next part?
Well, these fuckers seem to be crazy. I think I'm just gonna move on over here. This is absolutely absurd.
Gotcha. Ronan, anything you want to do?
Yeah, just throw onto the commotion and chaos. Just make no sense. I say I bet my shirt.
Oh God, he speaks.
I place it on the half orc.
Wait, you said what?
I place my shirt, the shirt I'm wearing. Like that's the only thing I got. Is I place my shirt on the half orc.
I am gonna also.
Oh my God.
I am also gonna get up and move out of the way, but I'm still in proximity enough to help Nar.
Okay, so there's no way you're not going to get attacked trying to make your way over to the fucking half orc to put a shirt on him.
No, he said he bets his shirt.
Oh, you bet his shirt. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. Gotcha. You bet your shirt. I thought you said you're placing the shirt.
So you bet the shirt on me, I'd fight him.
Yeah,
I'm almost.
Yeah, because they were sitting there betting stuff. I just want to be part of it, joking around, saying I bet my shirt.
So as this sort of happens, but as you like the betting's going on, you guys are getting all riled up. This fight is breaking out. You hear Prince Darendelle. Is it cutting on my fucking mic, dude? Stop it!
Yeah.
God damn it!
It's when your pitch gets too high. In Discord, it will stop it.
Yeah, I know. It's because Discord's being an asshole. Automatically
I'm about to be there to eat dinner, so I'm gonna have to pop off for just a minute, or just a.
You're fine. It's about
to be quick.
It's about to be at a point where we're gonna stop it anyways. Echo cancellation, no.
Besides, we're not doing anything crazy on this episode, anyways. It's more or less just to get introduced to the campaign.
Well, kind of. I planned on, doing something wild to your character. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I could do something wild just to make this first campaign, rememberable.
No,
I have a crazy ass ability that could fuck everybody right now over.
All right.
No, it's already been so amazing. Don't you dare.
All right.
I know. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna talk to you guys about it later on at some point without the guards around and nobody else.
Yeah. God damn. I hate it. All right.
As the guards hear him, hear the conversation.
No. So all right. So hold on.
I'm gonna be back. I gotta jump off real quick.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
So everyone is kind of like in this commotion of like starting this little brawl between everybody. You noticing that Darendelle and Ronth are in fact quick to anger. But before the actual fight can sort of take out, you just hear a thoo. Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, it's not like picking up on my thing, so I didn't know. But you guys just hear a thump, and an arrow flies in and like hits Prince Darendil, like kind of in the arm, and you see him go as he stands up. But you kind of notice his arm go limp by his side, and he looks over at the arrow, grabs it, rips it out, and looking at the arrow, you can see that it was laced with something. And he just goes "Rah, rah, rah," before flomping over to the side, completely passed out. Yeah, he's completely passed out. We'll put him over here. And Nar, as you turn around to try to look at what is going on, you just hear another thump as an arrow shoots over into Ronth and kind of gives him the same effect of like a Ronth hit.
I put my hands up immediately and go, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, you like put your hands up, you let go of them, you say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Trevor, I'm assuming he's going to do the same thing. He's not here. I'm just going to say that he does. But Ronth and Prince Darendil get knocked out. And as that happens, you see a figure, sort of like a cloaked figure, open the door in full, like a full sort of almost better or like a more upstanding royal armor set than most of the other guards that you see. This man walks into the room, scars completely written across the left side of his face and all the way down to his arm, which hangs, which barely holds on to the shield that he holds in his hand. His right arm, seemingly okay, holds on to this extremely sharp-looking blade as he walks in and like yells out in a bowstring voice, "Stop it! Do you have any idea where you are?" The two guards kind of like walking in behind him. "This is not some fancy resort. This is not some this is not some area where you can just fuck around and try to kill each other.
Fuck around and find out.
You are here to serve the great queen. You are here to serve the great mistress. Any of you who tries to step in her way or tries to foul her plans will be met with a fate worse than death." Anyone want to say anything before he goes on?
Actually, I don't know where we're at.
Yeah, I would say I don't know. I didn't. No, we didn't sign up for this. I don't. I'd like to know where we are and why we're here.
After they say that, I just back up and hug to the wall.
Thank you, Kyan. As you like try to go off, like actually, I don't know where the you would feel a quick and swift blade, like thrusting almost, or not thrusting, but like pushing directly against the skin of your neck. A small trickle of blood slowly, running down your neck as he says, "Quiet, slave. Do not speak to me in such a tone as if we are equal. You here are nothing more than pawn for a greater scheme that you could never imagine. You will sit here. You will do as you are told. And when the merchant party comes here, we will make our way to Mesro. That's a big ass name. Excuse me. Got to look at it real quick. We will make our way to Mezzo Baranzan. I'm gonna just call it Mezzo from now on because it's too long. We will make our way to the city of Spidus. Until then, you are to sit here and behave. Do I make myself clear?" He says, sort of pushing his blade a little bit closer into your throat.
Whose throat is he pushing this blade against?
Sindal.
Oh, okay.
Well, when I spoke last time, you stuck. Can I answer the question?
He said, "Do I make myself clear?"
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. With that, he sort of draws his blade and like sheaths it, before like turning around, and as he walks his way out of the guard, or as he walks his way out, he kind of like looks at the two drow guards and he just says, "Beat him," and proceeds to walk out of the room. And Yeah, you thoroughly get your ass kicked.
I don't get to roll for it. What the fuck?
No, you thoroughly get your ass beat into an inch of your life, and that is where we are going to stop for today.
Oh damn! I was wondering if I could do like cure wounds on them.
Just Trey gets beat to shit.
I love how I get my ass stomped.
Yeah, you get your ass like stomped out, and that is where we are gonna leave off for today.
Well, Mike was just kind of mocking. He was like, "Yeah, I actually don't know where we are." And then Trey has a genuine question.
Yeah, I get my ass kicked.
Well, maybe they didn't want to come fuck with
me. They really did it.
It's just because you were further away to walk. That's all it was.
I love how Kaya knew what was about to go down. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna stand up against the wall." Just have my hands stand up.
when the scar dude comes in and it knocks the dudes out with the bow and arrow, I'm like, I'm just not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna hug the wall. My character's not funny at all. Best I can do is heal, so I'm just like, you know what? I got no problems. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. So I got a spell. I'm not gonna use it, but it's called Thunderous Clap, and we're all in a cave. And basically, it says when I use it, like it can be heard from 100 feet away, but like when I look on it, it says like 5 feet around me. But when I use it, like everyone has to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And everyone around you is also going to have to do a dexterity check to see if they get hit by falling stalagmite.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I will say I won't use it. It's more or less like
we know you. I'm sure you'll find.
I was like, dude, I can't wait until Kyan kills the entire party because he uses it on like a rock bridge and just destroys the rock bridge.
Thunderclap.
Okay, so first session.
See, I thought it was gonna be no with my hands, but Elijah made it clear that's gonna be through my ass cheek, so that's why he was like, my legs are not bound, and that's why I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah, because the clap of his ass cheeks could quite literally kill the entire party.
Yeah, so that's why I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, so if my legs aren't bound, that means I could have done that at any point of the game right there.
See, I'd have been weak as shit if you'd have been like, I use thunderclap, and then he starts describing how the sound
yeah, like as soon as that dude comes in, I just come up and hug him and I'm like, all right, use my thunder ass cheeks.
If you would have if you would have saved that and not told anyone, do you know how much hilarious it would have been? If you would have just been like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna use my spell Thunderclap, and then you just clap your ass cheeks, like
that alone, the description of that alone would have been, I'd have been weak as shit.
Yeah,
just now knowing that when you use it, it has to come from your ass.
It has to come from his ass cheeks because his hands are bound. His hands are bound. He has to use his ass cheeks.
Shit.
You guys are all wearing metal bounds. That's another reason why you couldn't roll to defend yourself is your hands are in metal chains. You're metally bound.
Are we still all chained up?
Yeah, you guys are. Yeah, you guys are all chained up. Everyone is chained up in the prison, and you have chains around. So you have a chain around your neck, and like chains on your arms, and they like connect to your neck.
Gotcha. So, real quick, our party is made of a cleric,
paladin,
a rogue, and a
barbarian.
Yes. And whatever friend you'd like to make out of the 9 people or 10 people that are currently in the prison right now.
Well, I don't really like any of them because I really would have liked a spellcaster, so fuck all them.
I was thinking about that, bro. It was really hard. I was like, bro, we need a healer, but I would like to have a spellcaster on the side. So I was like, we should probably have a healer. So
how do you not know that they can't cast spells?
Well, I don't see any of them with a staff.
Doesn't mean they can't cast spells.
I was say I can. My ass cheeks can make a big ass clap that can fuck everybody.
Yeah, you don't need a staff for that.
I've been here for 6 days. I guess I'll find out in the next few days. Be like, hey, does anybody know magic?
I mean, I can do magic as a paladin.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Trey can do light like healing.
Hold on. I thought you were over there crying in a pool of your own blood. No one was asking you.
I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm crying. Maybe a sniffle. I'm not crying though. I'm not a bitch. Like, I'm holding my own over here.
He's just literally getting jumped. That's all.
I don't see none of you fuckers helping me out.
Yeah. Well,
he just knocked out everybody with fucking arrows. You think I was gonna come?
He could have clapped his ass cheeks and saved everybody.
A bug could have killed you too.
I mean, I'm almost dead. Shit. What if I get an infection in this fucking cave from old stool over there?
Fuck, I could get killed by my own ass cheeks. Like, there could be a possibility that
I want you.
Everybody, like the enemies and you guys, could have survived it, and then I could just like not get a good roll, and then I could get killed by my own ass cheeks.
I want you to tell me, okay? You're worried about me dying in this fucking ass clapping session you're gonna have. I'm almost beaten to an inch of my life. I got open wounds everywhere, and there's 20 motherfuckers in this fucking cave shitting and pissing where they stand at. You talk about fucking something's gonna kill me. It's gonna be MRSA or fucking some shit. I'm gonna die from some type of fucking infection, and you're worried about stalagmites. No, I'd rather go out with a rock to the fucking head than a slow infected piss wound.
Alrighty. You're a paladin. Can't you hear yourself?
I probably could if I was conscious over there, genius.
Oh yeah, you are not. You have 1 HP. You are completely knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, and I feel like ain't his like healing thing meant for like smaller wounds too.
Yeah, and I can only use it once per long rest.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know. I'm about to say like I know paladins can heal, but like I just figured like
being knocked out count as a long rest.
I mean, yeah, no. By the next time we start, it'll be a long rest. So you'll be full HP. They was just beating them to death for this day. Well, not to death, but they beat the shit out of you, bro.
I love how Trey was just like not really doing anything and just gets his ass beat.
There.
It would have been even better if like they.
Okay. All right, man. We're still on stream. We're still on stream.
Bruised. No, it was me like bruises, like getting.
Oh, I thought that's
no. I'm all bruised up and I was like normal.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Oh. All right, stream has been ended.
I thought he was getting fucking Floyded there, but all right.
Oh,
anyways,
oh God!
So how do you?
You end your stream there, Trey?
Hold on.
So
what do you guys think of it so far?
I mean, so far, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, that's how it works. It's a prison escape.
I'm ready to start in the adventure.
Well, this is the start of the adventure. Yeah. It's the prison escape.
Yeah. Not just sit here in a cesspool of my own shit and piss.
Well, no, there's chamber pots. But you guys have to empty them every day. One of you does.
Where?
Oh, you just dump them out under the side over here.
All right.
Like off the cliff.
Thank you guys for joining session 0. We're going to end the stream and we'll be back when, Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday we'll do a full session.